Dear Diary, today Oh, hello there. Can I help you?
A knight who knows how to write. You must be the first I have met.
I haven't met many either in this part of the world. Most Calradian lords only know how to fight and feast. No, back home in the country of Holland, I learned that a wise ruler occasionally needs trade, and thus to do his own bookkeeping. Holland? How I long for my dear land. I haven't been there in 23 years. For all I know, my children and everyone I love must think I'm dead. All thanks to that stupid tournament in Corby, in the Kingdom of France. A large tournament was held there. I did pretty well, which made quite an impression on Mathildus II of Bologna. She even wrote me a love letter. That was quite a stupid thing of her to do, since both she and I were married. I even dined with her husband, Philip Rappel de Clement. When I received the letter, both he and I were honour bound to duel over this, which we of course did. Philippe died on the spot, and I dragged myself out there. Even though I had won the duel, I couldn't face the rest of the participants of the tournament, so I fled. Unfortunately, when I passed through Zealand, almost home, a storm set up and drove me away. For more than 20 years I sailed across the 7 seas in search of my home, but never I found it again, and now I'm here in Calradia. No one knows me. Count Floris IV of Holland, and I know no one. I don't know if I ever can go back, so it is easier to forget about my past and move on to what lies ahead of me. A whole new world filled with opportunities. Unfortunately, 23 years of travelling have ruined my finances. If I want to rebuild what I once had, I need a sound investment, but I'm afraid I don't have that, and trading my way to the top will take forever, nor is the most noble pursuit for a man of my station. But these times are hard, so I'll have to take any opportunity that arises.
Maybe I can help, my lord. I travel a lot through these lands, and could surely use someone to protect me along these bandit-ridden lands.
That would be wonderful. That way you can show me around and teach me the fine habits of this strange society, while my sword arm gets some necessary practice. It's been too long since I've seen a major battle. The last one was early 1234, right before I went to that dreadful tournament in Corby, along with Count Otto of Gallia, Count Diedrich of Cleves, and an army of 40,000 men. I fought against the Frisian Stidingers. I know how to handle armies, and maybe your men can even learn something from me. Tournaments, armies,
you are a very resourceful man. I'd be pleased to have you alongside me, my lord.
By the sound of it, I'd be glad to ride along with you. Now, there's only the investment to build up my empire, a mere 20,000 dinars. I'll have a nice financial backing, and I am yours to command. Now, I'm not entirely certain if this is a man or not. The Dear Diary thing leaves me wondering. But, you know, the context of this story that does suggest a male. Sorry, I can't afford that at the moment. Oh well. Mehmed Majid. Yamara. Perfect. Welcome back, friend. What's this guy about?
Greetings, my friend. Can I interest a fine young man like yourself in any of my small wares? Gazwan's the name, your merchant for these barren streets. I can get you the best prices for anything, or guide you anywhere you like, for the right price, of course.
Perhaps, but aren't you looking a bit posh for a common street merchant?
You're the first one in a long time to notice. To really see my appearance, everyone just shoves me away, or buys a small trinket and forgets me in an instant. But not you, I reckon. You must have the eyes of a hawk to spot my grace beneath the layers of dirt that life on the streets has brought me. I used to live in a palace, the size you've never seen before, nor ever will. My father ruled all the oases south of the Saranid lands, where peace and prosperity were in strong contrast to all the contestant warfare that dominates Calradia. Unfortunately, to all good things come to an end. The oasis dried up, and all the water disappeared in the hot sand, taking all sense and sensibility with it. Everywhere fights broke out, and the country collapsed as my father drank the last drop available. The people turned against him. Soon the palace was turned to dust, and the Sultanate was a distant memory. A loyal servant managed to smuggle me out of the chaos, only to die shortly after bringing me to this place. Ever since, I grew up on the street, selling whatever I can get my hands on.
Despite your bad luck as a child, I see you've grown into a fine merchant.
Absolutely. Not many nobles can claim to be a man of the people as I can. I've seen the world through the eyes of the poor, but with my blue-blooded senses to guide me, my expertise is unique, as are the wares I have to offer. You know what, my friend? If you'll allow me, I shall show you the land in a way you've never seen before. We'll travel from village to town, crossing the lands with wares you've never laid your eyes upon before.
That sounds like a wonderful experience.
My friend, you are great. Praise the heavens. Now, if you could buy this small trinket from me, the mere sum of 5,000 dinars, you'll seal our agreement and show me your trust.
I'll give you 400 dinars, and that's my final offer.
Good. Give me a few moments to prepare, and I'll be ready to move. So, I've added a former prince to my party. Interesting. I saw the sword on his side and wondered, who is this person? I don't really have any trinket here, but that's fine. Have a new companion. Let's see what his stats are. Gaz 1. Level 4. 3 trade skill, that's decent. You know, maybe the first person in my company should be someone with high trade skill. I suppose I could upgrade his charisma. Sounds like a plan. He'll be able to sell my wares better than I can. Yeah, there's some spotting, tracking. Could be a... I suppose I'll make him a tracker, maybe. I'll put him up here. Well, that was interesting. There's a tournament in Ichima, hopefully. Things are decent when I get there. Hopefully I'm not lagging too much. Of course my computer's been on a while. It's not impossible. I'll only fight the one tournament, then I'll end the video. Oh, well, I'll fight these bandits. You don't need to see me fight a tournament, I suppose. There is quite a bit of lag. No. Come on. Ooh. Okay, that's going to hurt my chances in the tournament. Maybe I'll wait a night. Tournament in Ichima. I have 11 days to do it, so I can wait. There we go. A few prisoners. Three healers down here, that's good. There you are, my friend. You won't believe what just happened during our last battle. I was fighting alongside Palanimus Artemer when he showed me his murderous nature. I had pinned down an opponent who begged me for mercy. It was the moment I recognized him as one of my former servants from my father's palace. Tears ran down our cheeks upon this spark of recognition, and I gave him my word to let him live if he fled the battlefield. After this was said, that monster, Artemer, stepped in and slit his throat without a warning. I'm afraid to sleep anywhere near him, my friend. It'd be best to let him go. Artemer is a valuable member of this company. I don't want you picking any more fights with him. He has 99 relation with me, so I can stand to lose a little. Okay, what can we do with you? Definitely needs more strength. He can ride a horse, that's good. I'll make him a tracker. Little pathfinding. Little too heavy for him. That will have to do. Well, I'll deal with that later. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. We found some new companions and whatnot. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. See you then.